Tusah are one of the world leading Taekwondo brands now. These are made in Korea. You are getting a top quality Dobok. In this video, I'm going to be talking all about the WT Approved Dobok we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. I'm going to be talking about some of its features, who would use a Dobok like this, and at the end, I'll put together a short montage of people training in Taekwondo. Hi, my name's Doug Swift. I've been doing martial arts for the past 33 years and the owner of Enso Martial Arts for the past 16 years. If you're liking this video, click the little icon, subscribe to this channel and get all the latest videos from Enso Martial Arts. Let's get into this video and learn all about the WT Approved Taekwondo Dobok. For this video, I asked Eric to give me a hand doing a bit of modelling so you can see exactly what the gi looks like on someone. So he's not much of a talker, so I'm going to do all the talking about the gi and he's just going to stand there minding his own business. So this is the WT Approved Taekwondo Dobok made by Tusah, which is one of the leading brands now in Taekwondo equipment, like across Europe really, even worldwide. Now it's called WT, and as far as I'm concerned, because I'm slightly old school, it's the WTF, the World Taekwondo Federation. But for obvious reasons, they decided to change WTF to WT. Now, in the old days, the WTF logo was like this. And now, it's like this. See, now I thought WTF was a brilliant logo. I thought it was perfect future planning for a logo and getting the claim on that. I thought it was great fun and really good. However, the Taekwondo Association, the WTF now, a Taekwondo Association, decided this was like bad for them, didn't make them look very official and proper, and also as it tends to be sort of merging into the Olympic Taekwondo, I guess they don't want anyone making fun of them. So now it's WT and we've all got to change all our kit. However, the products are exactly the same, they've just changed the logo on it. Tusah have made a really good gi here, so as a kind of entry level gi to Taekwondo, you actually get a really good quality gi. Now it's made from 80% polyester and 20% cotton, which is a really high polyester mix for the majority of martial art gis. Now the karate gis tend to be almost the other way in terms of cotton polyester, but this has gone for a very high polyester mix. Now there are a lot of people don't like having a lot of polyester, they like the natural feeling, natural fibres. But I think Taekwondo has been polyester for so long now, most Taekwondo practitioners are very used to it. There are a few benefits that you get from having such high polyester though. One, you do not get hardly any shrinkage in your gis. So you can wash them however you like, absolutely no problem in terms of shrinkage. I guess a teeny bit because of the cotton influence there, but yeah, nearly all polyester, you'll get hardly any of that whatsoever. Also, one thing that these gis do very well is they like wick the sweat away from your body, much like kind of active wear, gym wear type stuff. So it helps keep you cool because it's pulling away that hot sweat off your body, and it's able to like distribute it and get it out away from your body. When you sweat, you do actually cool down. A lot of the cotton gis don't do this. They just keep you getting hotter and hotter. So yeah, really good feature. Also, because of the way Doboks are made, they've got this long split in the front, long splits in the sides. You know, it's fairly aerated as well, so you've got the fibres that help wick the sweat off you, and you've got space for the moisture to evaporate. So yeah, you're always going to stay nice and cool, or as cool as you possibly can in these Taekwondo Doboks. Not a feature you get on all Doboks that exist out there, but especially on these WT ones, these Tusah Doboks, you get this kind of ribbed effect. I don't know if you can see it. So it's actually a vertical effect like this, and it's a rib material. I don't know, it really has any particular function, but it does stand apart from a lot of other martial arts clothing. This kind of, yeah, ribbed effect on the material all the way across it. So as you'd expect from a standard Dobok, you get the V-neck, you get the split in the front, which helps you with the front kicks, and you get big splits in the sides, which obviously help you with your side kicks, roundhouse kicks and turning kicks and whatnot. Loads and loads of maneuverability options, so you're never restricted by your clothing at all. Now, people do tend to wear their Doboks pretty big. They do tend to have them quite baggy, and I'll give some advice on sizing later, but yeah, very roomy cut as Dobok should be, really. Just a few features on the trousers, always worth knowing about. So they're elasticated with a drawstring. In all martial arts we wear our trousers pretty high, like over our hips, to stop them getting pulled off us. These are no exception, so obviously they've got that long leg as you'd expect. And also with most martial arts trousers, you get this extra gusset sewn into the middle of your trousers, so you can get all those like 6 o'clock kicks, really high leg kicks, which is what you want. These gis are really well made. There's loads of rows of stitching, loads of reinforcement. So somewhere Doboks do tend to wear out is in the bottom of the leg. So you've got 6 rows of stitching on the bottom of the legs, and you've got loads of reinforcements where you need it all over the gi. So yeah, very specific to Taekwondo, perfect gi for that type of training. Like I said before, Tusah are one of the world leading Taekwondo brands now, so yeah, you know you're going to get an amazing gi. For an entry level gi, a beginner's gi, you are getting a top quality Dobok. This fact doesn't actually have any bearing on whether it's good or bad or whatever, but these are made in Korea. So people do tend to think that carries a bit of weight, especially in the Japanese world. People want stuff that's made in Japan. For Taekwondo, people want stuff that's made in Korea, so these are actually made in Korea. To be honest, the Doboks don't need that. They're as good on their own without the extra kind of bragging rights of being made in Korea. So for those who don't know, what does the WT or the World Taekwondo Approval mean? Well, this basically means you can use this in all World Taekwondo competitions. So going all the way through from, say, like British, Europeans, and the World Championships. Is an approved gi, so of course you can wear it at club level, but then yeah, you can train in all competitions all the way up to like the top world level competitions. So yeah, really good quality gi, and you'd use this all the way up until your black belt grade, so you can use it from white up to red. So yeah, really good quality gi, and you know, you get what you're paying for. So another thing that's worth noting, there are obviously other styles of Taekwondo. So like WT or WTF isn't the only style of Taekwondo. So there is other styles like ITF, ITS, and there's loads of spin-offs and branches of all those different ones. Now, if you do ITF, you won't be able to wear this. Even in the club, that particular ITF club will probably get pretty funny about you wearing a World Taekwondo Dobok. So it is worth noting, make sure, if you're not sure, it's worth checking with your club, but these Doboks are only suitable for World Taekwondo. Definitely worth noting, make sure before you buy it that it is World Taekwondo Dobok that you need. As promised, just a few tips on sizing. Now, these Doboks have a funny way of sizing. It's not the same as any other martial arts gi or like outfit that we sell. Now, the way they do it is they've changed the beginning number. Now, this number at the beginning of their sizing doesn't actually really mean anything, it doesn't relate to anything, so I guess it doesn't matter that they've changed it, but for us selling them it's just slightly annoying. So basically ignore the first number, so on this one ignore the 2, if it's a 3 or a 4 just completely ignore it. It's all about the centimeters that's important. So for this it's a 160, so that is of someone who is 160 centimeters tall. And that's how you'll base all your gis. It's all on height, whether you're, you know, it's a really tiny kid all the way up to a big adult. It's all about centimeters in total height of you. And yeah, so this particular gi, a 160, so you're someone who is 160 centimeters tall. So at Enso Martial Arts, we cater for all the WT kit that you'd need to be able to fight in competition and obviously train at club level. So as well as the WT Approved Taekwondo Dobok, we also have the World Taekwondo Black Collar Taekwondo Dobok. The WT Approved Foot Guards and Shin Guards, Groin Guards and Forearm Guards, the hand pads and the helmets, and the very important gum shields. And last but not least, we also do the chest guards that are really important and reversible, so you only need to buy one. All of that would have you completely kitted out for Taekwondo competition, so everything you need here at Enso. So as promised at the beginning of the video, here's a short montage of people competing in WT competitions. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was useful. I hope you learned loads about the WT Approved Dobok that we have for sale. If you like this video, click the little icon, subscribe to this channel and get all the latest videos and updates from Enso Martial Arts. Thanks very much, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.